Hey fellow gun enthusiasts, listen, if you're fed up with overhyped tactical rifles that cost a fortune but choke in the mud, this lineup of no-frills rifles under $400 is for you. These aren't for Instagram flexes, they're for when the grid crashes, ammo's scarce, and you need something reliable to bag dinner or watch your six. I've stashed a few of these in my bug-out kits over the years, from canoe trips gone wrong to family range days, and they never let me down. We're talking simple designs with fewer parts to fail, versatility for hunting small game or teaching the basics, and prices that let you buy multiples without selling a kidney. If you're prepping on a budget or just want gear that works without the hype, this lineup's gold. We'll break them down from the budget basics to the heavy hitters, blending real talk with the specs that matter. If this sparks your survival setup, smash that like and follow Survival Gear Showcase for more gear that gets the job done. Mossberg 702 Plinkster. Starting with a bang for your buck, the Mossberg 702 Plinkster is that underrated workhorse you grab when you want reliability without the fluff. And at around $230 street price, it's basically stealing. This 22 LR semi-auto weighs a feather-light 4 pounds with an 18-inch barrel, making it a breeze to tote in a truck or pack. Don't let the Plinkster name fool you. I've used these for more than cans. It's spot on for squirrels or rabbits at 50 yards, and the ergonomics are newbie friendly, perfect for handing off to kids or spouses in a crunch. The action cycle's smooth on bulk ammo, and with 10 round mags plus aftermarket options, it's got enough capacity for small game hunts without overcomplicating things. Maintenance. Wipe it down with a rag and it's good. I've left one in a damp garage for months and it's still fired like new. Picture this. Grids down, you're foraging, and this lightweight champ quietly fills the pot. If you're building a family arsenal on the cheap, snag a couple. It's the truck gun that punches above its weight. Rossi RS22. Right on its heels, the Rossi RS22 is another 22 LR semi-auto sleeper that delivers way more than its $200 price tag suggests. Think of it as the quiet overachiever in your safe. At about 5 pounds with an 18-inch barrel, it's got a crisp trigger and cycles like butter out of the box, surprising me with groups tighter than some pricier rimfires I've owned. I've taken one on weekend hunts, and it nailed rabbits at 40 yards with cheap CCI ammo, no jams, even after a dusty day. It's mag-fed for quick reloads, and the synthetic stock shrugs off weather, ideal for stashing in a bug-out bag or teaching fundamentals without overwhelming new shooters. Add a basic sling and red dot, and you've got a woods ready rig for pennies. These hold up for thousands of rounds with minimal care, making them perfect backups. If versatility on a shoestring is your game, this Rossi's a no-brainer for training or trapping when times get lean. Chiappa Little Badger. Now for something that looks like it jumped out of a Mad Max flick, the Chiappa Little Badger is your ultra-minimalist single-shot folder at around $230. And man, does it shine in survival mode. Weighing a ridiculous 2.9 pounds with an 18.5-inch barrel, folds to 17 inches. It's available in 22 LR, 22 WMR, or 17 HMR, threaded for a can to keep things stealthy. I've slung one on my pack for hikes. It's so light you forget it's there, but that threaded muzzle and Picatinny rails let you slap on a light or optic for precise shots. Single shot means every round counts, forces discipline, which is gold in ammo-scarce times, and with fewer parts, it's near indestructible. Imagine backpacking post-SHTF. This bad boy tucks away discreetly but delivers when a quiet harvest is key. For preppers who get less is more, it's a budget beast that outlasts the fancy stuff. Stevens Model 301 Single Shot. Shifting to something with more thump, the Stevens Model 301 Single Shot shotgun clocks in at $230 and embodies heirloom-level toughness in 410, 20, or 12 gauge. With a 26-inch barrel and 5 to 6 pounds, this break-action beauty has minimal moving parts, fewer failures in mud or cold, and I've passed similar ones down in my family, still kicking after decades. It's a foraging machine. .410 for birds and rabbits, 12-gauge slugs for deer or defense. Buckshot turns it into a homestead guardian, and that deliberate single-shot mindset saves ammo when it matters. Picture defending your plot or bartering it away. It's simple, effective, and built to last generations. If you need multi-roll punch without complexity, this Stevens is survival distilled. Marlin XT22. Dipping into bolt-action territory, the Marlin XT22 is that steady Eddie you turn to when semi-autos feel too fussy. Around $400 on average, it's a bolt gun in 22 LR or 22 WMR, with a 22-inch barrel tipping the scales at 6 pounds. The action's silky, and I've cycled these after rainy hunts. No binding, just reliable lockup every time. Accuracy shines for the price. Sub-2-inch groups at 50 yards with match ammo isn't uncommon, making it a sniper for squirrels or teaching precision without distractions. Mag or tube-fed options give flexibility for ammo carry, and it's low-maintenance gold. A quick bore snake keeps it humming for years. I've used one for youth training. That deliberate bolt builds habits that stick in high-stress spots. Imagine a quiet stalk where silence is key. This Marlin's your whisper-quiet partner for small game or fundamentals. If unwavering dependability in a simple package is what you crave, it's a survival staple that outlasts the hype. Hi-Point 995 TS Carbine. Yeah, I hear the snickers. The Hi-Point 995 TS Carbine ain't winning beauty pageants, but MSRP $364. This 9mm PCC with a 16.5-inch barrel and 6.25 pounds is a tank that just works, backed by a lifetime warranty. American-made and simple as dirt, it gobbles cheap-range ammo without complaints, handling recoil like a pro for follow-ups. I've run one dirty for 500 rounds. No jams, just bang after bang. Perfect for trunk duty or neighborhood watch when semis might choke. The TS model has rails for optics or lights, turning it into a versatile defender or trainer. Picture holding down your homestead. That 9mm thump deters threats at close range without over-penetration worries. Snobs overlook it, but in my book, function trumps form every time. If budget firepower that shares pistol ammo is your need, this Hi-Point's a prepper's secret weapon. Savage Axis 2 XP. When you need to reach out and touch big game without breaking the bank, the Savage Axis 2 XP bolt action steps up at light $360, chambered in 308, 270, or 30 to 06, with a 22-inch barrel and 6.5 to 7 pounds, including the Bushnell scope. The adjustable AccuTrigger is a standout, crisp pulls that rival higher-end guns, and I've dialed mine to 3 pounds for tack driving accuracy beyond 200 yards. Bolt actions like this thrive in crud. Fewer parts mean less to fail in cold or mud, and the detachable mag feeds smooth for quick reloads. I've harvested deer with one. That scope and trigger combo makes ethical shots a breeze. For homestead overwatch or venison runs, it's essential, reliable, precise, and value-packed. If your survival includes medium-large threats or food procurement at distance, this Savage delivers without the wallet pain. Kel-Tec Sub-2000 Gen 2. For the folding wizardry that turns a carbine into a backpack ninja, The Kel-Tec Sub-2000 Gen 2 in 9mm or 40 S&W runs, $400 new, on $300 used, with a 16.1-inch barrel at 4.25 pounds, folding to 16.25 inches. Genius move. It shares mags with your Glock or SIG sidearm, simplifying your kit. No juggling different ammo or feeds. Unfolded, that barrel boosts velocity for better punch than a pistol, and iron sights keep it simple. I've stowed one in my truck, deploys fast for defense, and the lightweight shines on long treks. Picture bugging out. It hides discreetly but gives rifle-like accuracy at 50 to 100 yards. Kel-Tec's quirky, but this one's a minimalist masterpiece for versatile firepower. If portability with pistol synergy is key, grab it. Henry AR7 Survival Rifle. Wrapping up the rimfire takedowns, the Henry AR7 is a legend, born from 1950s Air Force pilot needs. Around $300 street price. MSRP $350. This 22 LR semi-auto weighs 3.5 pounds with a 16.5-inch barrel that disassembles into its waterproof stock, packing down to 16 inches and even floating if you ditch it in water. I've tossed one in my canoe kit, survived splashes, and still cycled flawlessly for quiet bird hunts along the shore. Semi-auto action spits rounds reliably, accurate enough for squirrels at 30 yards, and the simplicity means it runs dirty without complaint. 8-round mags are compact for stockpiling, and no tools needed for reassembly. Genius for bug-outs where every second counts. Picture ejecting over wilderness. This thing's designed to keep you fed and alive. I've used it for deep wood stashes, lightweight, discreet, and heirloom durable. If your prep includes mobility with silent harvesting, the AR7's a history-proven pick. Ruger 1022 Takedown. Crowning the list, the Ruger 1022 Takedown elevates the iconic 22 LR platform to survival superstar status at $450 street price. MSRP $669. 4.6 pounds, 18.5-inch barrel that twists apart for backpack storage in seconds. The cult following's earned. I've customized mine with aftermarket stocks and suppressors, turning it into a precision tool for everything from rabbits to training drills. Blowback semi-auto eats any ammo, quiet for stealth ops, and you can hoard thousands of rounds without bulk. Add optics or slings via endless mods. It's like a Lego set for grown-ups. In a world gone sideways, this versatile beast hunts, teaches, and protects without weighing you down. If one rifle had to do it all on a budget, the 1022 Takedown's your Swiss Army knife. There you have it. 10 underrated survival rifles under $400 that ditch the flash for function, proving simple wins when the chips are down. From the Plinkster's budget plinking to the 1022's mod magic, these are the tools I've trusted in my kits for reliability in rain, mud, or worse. They hunt, defend, train, and last without fancy upkeep. What's your pick if the lights go out, and why? Share below. Hit like if this revamped your prep list, and follow Survival Gear Showcase for more real-deal survival insights. Stay ready out there.